Welcome back to Finpod, your daily financial digest. I am Evan, and I am here to help you get ready for the opening bell. Finpod is brought to you by Fintwit.ai, your go-to platform for real-time trading signals from the social media landscape and expert stock recommendations. Let's dive in. The biggest story today is the massive acquisition news between GameStop and eBay. GameStop has launched an unsolicited $56 billion takeover bid for the e-commerce giant, offering $125 per share in a mix of cash and stock. eBay is reacting positively to this news, rallying significantly in pre-market trading as investors digest the potential for a transformational merger. GameStop shares, however, are seeing some selling pressure, likely due to investor caution regarding the scale of the debt and complexity required to pull off such a massive deal. Meanwhile, Lumentum Holdings is seeing continued momentum, trading higher as the market remains obsessed with the company's critical role in the AI infrastructure build-out, specifically its optical components. AMD is trading slightly lower today, which seems to be a case of profit-taking after an incredible run, as investors position themselves ahead of the company's upcoming earnings report tomorrow. Finally, Zoom Video is moving to the upside, catching a bid as investors revisit the latent value of its stake in the AI company Anthropic, along with some new initiatives focused on AI-powered solopreneurs. Moving to the broader market, U.S. futures are showing a mixed picture as we start the week. The main driver of market sentiment today is the escalating geopolitical situation in the Middle East. We are seeing oil prices rise after Iran issued warnings against American forces entering the Strait of Hormuz, following President Trump's announcement that the U.S. military will begin escorting stranded vessels through the region. This has kept energy prices elevated and added a layer of uncertainty for investors. Despite this, the market is showing resilience after hitting record highs, supported by strong corporate earnings and a generally optimistic outlook for tech. We have a busy week ahead, with the market laser-focused on upcoming economic data, including service sector readings and Friday's non-farm payrolls report, which will be critical for gauging the health of the labor market and Fed expectations. In the AI economy, the narrative is shifting toward enterprise-grade scaling. We are seeing major players like Amazon deepening partnerships to bring AI operating systems into the enterprise, moving beyond just pilot programs to full-scale production. This is the new frontier. Companies are no longer just experimenting. They are looking for measurable value and operational efficiency. We are also seeing a continued push for sovereign AI infrastructure in various regions, as governments and large corporations prioritize data security and local control in their generative AI deployments. The appetite for infrastructure remains relentless, as everyone from chip makers to cloud providers competes to capture the massive surge in demand for compute and high-speed networking. Looking at other stocks in focus, it is a busy morning for corporate news. Beyond the major takeover talk, we are seeing analysts continue to adjust their outlooks for semiconductor and infrastructure names as the earnings season progresses. Investors are closely watching for any signs of margin compression or changes in capital expenditure plans from the big hyperscalers, as these will directly impact the entire tech ecosystem. Keep a close eye on any commentary regarding China export restrictions, as that continues to be a persistent headwind for many of the chip makers. We have a significant slate of earnings to watch today. After the closing bell, Palantir is the big one on the docket. Analysts are looking for continued revenue acceleration, and the options market is pricing in a massive move of nearly 10% in either direction, so expect volatility. Vertex Pharmaceuticals and Williams Companies are also reporting after the close. Before the opening bell, we have Cummins and Realty Income, as well as Ares Management. These will be crucial for gauging sentiment in industrials, real estate, and financial services, respectively. To wrap up, we are looking at a market grappling with geopolitical tensions in the Middle East while preparing for a high-stakes earnings report from Palantir later today. The GameStop and eBay story is dominating the headlines, while the broader AI infrastructure play remains the primary engine for tech stocks. Make sure you are prepared for the volatility, especially around those after-hours earnings prints. If you enjoyed today's episode, Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if there is a specific stock or sector you want us to cover. And for stock recommendations, visit Fintwit.ai. Thanks for listening, and we will see you back here tomorrow.